life, not create it. Welp, I think it's about time to expand on my theory. My game theory! Yes, ghast tears have been shown to regenerate life, and that is still consistent with the Happy Ghast recipe. Take a look at it again, it's made up of 8 ghast tears and a piece of soul sand. As the name implies, these blocks contain souls, so the ghast tears are reviving the soul within the block to create the happy gas. But that's just a fact! Thanks for watching. Okay, even if this wasn't consistent with lore or whatever, I wouldn't care. I think it fits the game, and I like having the option. But now onto our final drop, which is currently the unnamed copper drop. This actually got the most comments so far, which I guess makes sense because it's the one that's the freshest on everyone's mind. Keep in mind that since this isn't done, there's a chance the stuff does get changed before release. Quickball Plays 1867 says, copper golems need higher reach. Most people stack chests, but for the auto sorter, they can only reach up 1 block. This is a tweak that I would definitely like to see. I personally stack my chests in all of my bases, so if I'm gonna have a copper golem running around, I'd like it if he could reach the top chest as well. I think he's fine because he'll still work great in farm settings as an item sorter, but I'd like it if he could help around my base too. I mean, my organization is just awful. Our next comment comes from Gamer99, who says, for the copper drop, I'm quite sad that they didn't add in the copper buttons, despite it being a feature that was announced alongside the copper golem back in 2021. What's even more sad is that they just finished with the update. Granted, the copper golem's functionality was changed, but that didn't really mean it should have been left out, especially from the update of copper variety. Yeah, this was honestly a bit surprising. I'm very happy with the change to the copper golem since I think it organizing chests is much better than its initial randomization mechanics, but I still think the copper buttons should have been added. Even if the golems don't press them, I think they would still work great for decoration and even redstone. I think if the amount of time a button is pressed changes based on its oxidization, it could end up being really helpful. It's just weird to see so much copper stuff get added to this drop, and the one copper feature that was announced with the golem just isn't here. Speaking of those other copper additions, we got a few talking about them as well. Debomb GT says, they forgot to add a copper campfire, green campfire. I think it could look very cool in a spooky build. I also think that'd be a pretty nice addition. Not something I desperately need or anything, but in the right build, it could look really cool. And the final nitpick for today comes to us from Noimo HD, who says, the fact that we don't have a redstone lantern. We already have a torch for yellow, normal, blue, soulfire, red, redstone, and green copper. Yet for some reason, Mojang hasn't given us a matching combination for lanterns. I think this would be a really nice way to add details to builds. I feel like getting a good red lighting source that isn't redstone torches would be a great addition, and I would use it a ton. I think it would also be neat if it could be turned off with redstone too, so we could have turned off lanterns. I'm always a big fan whenever they add new lighting blocks, as I feel like the pool is still more limited than I'd like it to be, so more colors of lantern would make me very happy. But anyways, that's it for this video. Are you mad I didn't make this video about the new LEGO Batman game instead? Let me know in the comments. Sorry to keep this video so short, but hopefully you all still enjoyed it. I'm working on a few bigger videos in the background right now, and I think you all are going to really enjoy them when I'm able to get them finished. But before I go, I've got to thank my members, being Fredbear's Diner, Schmendy, Maidzio2, Magnus Larsalot, Trifector, Luma, Tibby, Drybones, Mario Master 101, Hippopotamus, Levi Strux, Nuclear, Cassie Channel, Blessed Tiger, Yanni the Duck, Wyatt Derpy, Trader Mo, Evans 2001, Kid Trunks 15, Enchanted Skull, SMA, B Major 2003, Arson the Raboot, Sir